So I got the boat all flipped over here. The bottom paint job turned out really good. I didn't touch it at all. Didn't wet sand it or buff it at all. Just threw some polymer sealer on it, then flipped it over. I've done one pass of 80 grit on this whole top side here. Now I'm just doing some fixing all the little dings and stuff, some filler work. Few stupid little things all over this boat, deep scratches, like little chips everywhere. Just fixing stuff like that, like little high and low spots. But the front bow here, that's all ready to be primed. It's all done. One pass 80, another pass 120 over it. But all this still needs to be done. And I'm thinking here, from factory, they put the ON numbers on and just gel coat right over them. Then I sanded the gel coat off, and these are the numbers here. Like you can see, focuses. That's the gel coat there. So I'm assuming that's like the primer underneath it. Like they put the decals on and then just gelled right over them. So I gotta scrape all that out of there and fill it, sand it all flush. Yeah, that's what's going on now. I had decided to put my tape line down here, just because the jack plate will be covering most of it. You'll only see like that much, probably about like 1.5 inches here of it. But after I spray this, I'll wet sand it and buff it. You'll probably never notice anyways. And I move the bilge pump holder right here. It used to be right here. And every time you step in the back of the boat here to fill it up with gas, the water level would go right over the bilge pump hole, and it would just start filling the boat with water. So I'm thinking, if I put the bilge pump the hole there, that's not going to go underwater. So it'll be good there, I hope. Just kind of worried about when the bilge turns on, if it'll hit here and just splash in the boat. But I don't think so. I think it'll be fine. I guess the only one way to find out, but holes drilled now. Yeah, I got the bow here really smooth. It's 120 today. I also before I put the boat back together, I strung a string here on the side all the way up so I could pull the wires through for the front bow light here, because there's no way I'm going to be able to get my arm up in there to put the wire through. It's just way too small. I just got it. You can see it sitting right here. And I can just electrical tape some wires, fish it through. Yeah. Tomorrow will be another full day of sanding, filling and sanding. I also picked up some spot hole filler for all, like the pinholes. Because I noticed this stuff here, it leaves a lot of pinholes. So what I started, now I'm actually starting to thin it with this styrene. It actually works good. It's not as like dry and really stiff. It's more flowy now. The front side. Yeah, it works a lot better now by thinning it just a bit. I picked up some glazing putty. Everybody says this stuff's garbage, like the red stuff. That's all I can find for like under 20 bucks. Everything else is like 60 and over. And they said it doesn't dry, so I just tested it here. It dries perfectly fine. I don't know. It's just to fill in all the pinholes and stuff. I actually picked up some high build primer that's in the house, because the top of the boat is way worse than the bottom is. The bottom wasn't too bad. They definitely needed the high build primer, but didn't have any. For the top, there's just no way I'm gonna get away with just finishing primer. No way. There's like scratches all over the place. You can't really see it in the video, but like all over the place. It's in really rough shape. This top. We've been through hell and back. All the scratches. I guess you kind of expect that from it being a 1970 something boat. Just got the boat back in the garage. Just got it home after a snowstorm that just snowed about 8 inches. I took it out to Hydrostream, Canada. John and his son, Chris Spaeth, in Brecken, Ontario. He doesn't have enough air to spray top coat, so they were nice enough to come down and let me use their shop to spray top coat. I was doing that all weekend. Went pretty good. Other than I have some few like sags up here, but I gotta wet sand it. You can see it right there. But I'm gonna wet sand and buff this whole thing at around Christmas time here. Well, that's it. That's the full restoration. 13 months and 575 hours later. Or of 575 hours of labor. I think it turned out good.